Hello and welcome to my newest video. Today I'm going to take a quick first look at Bitpet. Now what is Bitpet, or what does it want to be? It basically wants to be Cryptokitties but for the Japanese market, and that's also the reason why I'm taking a first look at it. This has already gotten a lot of traction, or at least awareness, on the Japanese market. It has a lot of, or it got at least a lot of traffic from Japan in general, at least according to Google Trends, and that's quite interesting because right now we're a little bit in a downtrend in terms of the hype. The hype has died down a little bit in terms of Ethereum growth, and that also has shown in terms of the crypto games market. And I think just in general, considering that we're in this stage right now, I think it's going to pick up eventually again. Obviously that has to happen because the market is going to mature. It's only in its infancy, but this game shows some relatively major growth and some major awareness during the stages. I think that can also already tell you that there's definitely some long-term potential for this game, at least for a market that isn't necessarily a Western market or European market, but or some kind of an American market, but more likely an Asian market, because the game is also kind of adjusted to meet the needs of the Japanese people, or just in general the culture of Japan, and also kind of the Asian market in general, considering that a lot of the majority love these kind of monsters or these kind of pets, as you can see on the screen. So I think again this has some long-term potential. The game in general just works similar to Cryptokitties, as I said before. So you have these kind of pets that always have this distinct but also unique feature, as you can see here. So you have one with a laser sword, you have one, I think one of them also look like Batman, and you have all these different types of Bitpets basically, and they are set together by these different features in order to look unique and distinct from each other, as I said. But you also have the ability to play with them, so they also already introduced some kind of game with them. So I don't own any Bitpets yet on this wallet, so you can basically buy or grow these Bitpets. They can also increase in level, and I think increasing level works by entering this bit race, and you can win this race or maybe get second, and you get experience from it and maybe some Ethereum back. I don't know how it works exactly. I think in this game works, and that's a little bit of a risk right now that in my opinion is still around, that you have to transfer or at least exchange your Ethereum to this in-game currency, which they call POP. I don't know what it stands for, but it basically means you're kind of dependent on this game's not being a scam, or the developer not running away with the money, because you have to first send it to their wallet in order to exchange it for the POP value, and this POP value then you can use in the game to buy these Bitpets or trade them. You get the value of your Bitpet if you sold it back in form of POP currency, and then you can take this POP and withdraw your POP for Ethereum again into your wallet. Again, this just makes for a little bit of a risky thing to do, because some of the other crypto games do that as well, or try to do this well, and there were some that actually didn't do it. They did it for some kind of nefarious reasons to some degree. So at least to say it in a nice way. Now, as I already said, so you have your Bitpets here, you have these events. So right now they're trying to introduce more Bitpets into the market. So it works quite similar to basically like an ICO in the broadest sense, in that they try to introduce new digital assets into the market as much as they can, so there's enough supply for a larger player base, and obviously they have to stop at some point in order to kind of create scarcity, to not increase the limit over and over, or because the demand can't really match the supply at one point. But right now I think they're doing a good job by auctioning these different Bitpets basically, and you can buy them by bidding, and once the time runs out, it works quite similar to Crypto Alpaca, for example, or obviously when the first Cryptokitties were released, or when they basically introduce, or the developer introduces new digital assets in form of Cryptokitties, or in form of I think it works quite similar for Ethermon in the official store, where you basically have this timer run out and you you're being the last person to bid, you win this Bitpet once the timer runs out, and then you can also go into the marketplace and sell them for a higher price or the price you're choosing. As you can see, there are these different Bitpets for sale, and obviously the more unique the features are, I guess, just because of uniqueness or just because of cuteness reasons or because people love Star Wars, the ones with the laser sword, for example, sell for a higher price, and maybe those those that have these kind of interesting features, from pop culture, from other games, they sell for a higher price. So you might have to have some luck as well to get the right ones. I don't know if they change in appearance based on the level they have. Basically, you also have the ability to use your Bitpets to breed other Bitpets, I think, but I'm not too sure. Please leave a comment below for someone who is already playing the game and has some more knowledge about it. I think, as you can see here, this 23 hours basically determine which level it is, and I think Bitpet synthesis affects the hatching time. So yeah, the hatching time of the generated capsule. So I guess if you have the higher the level, the lower the time you need to wait until you can hatch again, basically. So once you have this one, and this is level 5, you only need to wait 2 to 4 hours in order to hatch a new Bitpet. And this one, the new one, you can also then sell on the marketplace for a higher price again. So yeah, check it out yourself. There isn't much more to it so far. I think it has some long-term potential compared to a lot of other Cryptokitties clones, just purely because it's from a Japanese developer originally. It has attracted a lot of attention on the Japanese market in terms of, at least in terms of how far cryptocurrency goes or crypto games go. Other than that, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this game. I always appreciate the discussion, and leave a like if you liked the video. As always, please, if you start to invest real Ethereum, consider that this video is not financial advice. Please only invest as much as you can afford to lose. And other than that, leave a like if you liked the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.